stopping by yet again. Today, we're changing things up just a tad. So, a little preface before we start this stream today. I did have another stream or another game actually lined up, but I had downloaded it last night. It was taking a while. I set it to download overnight, and there must have been a problem with the download. I'm gonna have to re-download it, but you know, the download went corrupt, I guess you can say, like it messed up. So anyways, we're just playing a filler game for now. So this one is Minion Masters. If you've watched before, you've watched. If not, this is it's basically like a card game, but you're playing the cards out, and then they come to life basically on a board. It is not a board that is segmented in squares like chess or checkers or something, but more like one side or another, and then they automatically go to the enemy's main area, I guess you can say, and to finally their champions to attack. So if you've played, cool. If not, maybe I can get you interested in this game. But either way, I hope everyone has a great time today, because I'm just gonna take it easy today. Like I said, there was another game lined up. In fact, there was another game that I have in mind, which was what is that called now? I'm drawing a blank on this game. It's a zombie game. State of Decay 2. State of Decay 2. I got the game. I thought I had it downloaded. I have it. I had played it before. I thought I had it downloaded. I did not. So there's another one that I was like, oh man, after, I learned that the other one was corrupted, I was like, oh, you know what, this could be a backup one, after like an hour of trying to decide if I should just re-download the other one. And then I was like, oh man, I don't have this one downloaded. So I just thought, I'll play this one instead of just downloading games left and right. I'm going to re-download the first game, but this is a game to play in between. So so what we're doing today, we have a quest of playing and winning 7 matches. We're set in team ranked right now, and not that I don't do too well, I just rarely do solo ranked. I don't remember when was the last time I did adventures, draft, or mayhem. It's been a long time since I did either one of these. So this is what we'll do. We'll try some of these. So I have team here. I haven't tried this in so long. Okay, so draft 2 adventure relics at the start of mayhem that gives you powerful bonuses. I'll try it out. Build a deck from your collection. Play against other players with different rules. The longer you last, the better the prize becomes. Let's try it out. Okay, so this is what we'll do. 2 times 2, your 2 mana cards are cast at an additional time with random target or location within your own arena. Cool, okay. King Buff. Whenever a friendly minion gains a positive effect, summon a Night Puff by Master Tower. Friendly minion gains a positive, okay. Whenever you play a Voidborn card, summon a Boomer. I think I'm gonna do this one. Is there, okay, another one. Whenever you capture a bridge, cast Squire Puff. You start with 50 Accursed Ascension. Whenever you play a ranged minion card, cast the vortex in front of it. Maybe this one. Whenever you capture a bridge, cast Squire. You know what? Why not? Let's keep going. Okay. Whoa. Alright. So these are the ones that I have unlocked. And do I have to use this guy? Okay, I can switch it up. Tell you what. I will do... I honestly like using the Rat Bow. So we're gonna use him. Initially, I didn't like him, but I learned to just try to use some cards that are good. Wow, are they not gonna let me use anything? Oh, okay. See, I can make the deck. So, See, because now I'm like, should I, could I, and may I? Maybe I should look at the level 2s and lower, because again, it'll duplicate a level 2. Are there many MANY level 2s that I'd like to play, and of which group? Maybe a mana chaser, because I'll have 2 of them on play. If you have 6+ mana gain. Oh no, I don't know about that. Let's see what else. I can just use the Zen Chi deck. Maybe I'll do that. Yeah, I think that's what I'll do. So what I'll do is put that here. There's something else that I need. Where is it? Sometimes I'm blind, sometimes I'm not. Oh, here it is. I wonder, can I double? Oh, I can. Okay, so what we'll do is, I think I remember the cards. I think from here I just gotta pick Zinchis. So, this guy. Actually, I don't know if it's that guy. Well, actually, yeah, I think it is that guy there. Who else? This guy. In fact, this guy twice. I think him. I'm pretty sure him. I don't remember. Oh, I think it's this one. So I'll have to get that card again, but let's get the rest of these guys. Okay, we got him. 2 more cards. Okay, and part of me wants to put this guy. And I think this is the deck that I have built on my own. So what we'll do is put this guy, and then we'll come back here. Sorry if you hear a lot of clicking and it's annoying. Alright, so let's go up here and get this card here again. Alright, so we have a way to buff ours and our partners, and we have a way to buff ourselves with 2 different ways. So one way is us and the partner, so friendly minion rage. Also, we have the buffs from growth burst shrooms, so he can get us growth burst shrooms, and him too? No, one of them is. Oh, him. So same thing for him. Whenever you play him, he can summon up another growth burst shroom. So those help out other cards that I have. Yeah, all right, let's get to it. So the average is 4.2, not too bad. I already have the deck built, right? All right. All right, let's try. Once you start a run, you cannot change his deck. Are you ready to begin? Yes. This is basically my I don't want to say my normal deck, but my normal Zen Chi deck. All right, let's join up with someone and let's battle it out. All right, wish me luck. Once again, this is just pretty much laid back today. Nothing extreme, you know, just chill gaming.
Let's duel! Red has obtained the first perk. Blue obtained perk 2. Blue has earned perk number 3. Red got the second perk. Bravo! Oh, Blue got Mana Frenzy!
Another day, another victory.
Okay. So that one wasn't too bad. It was longer than a normal ranked team match. So I think the inclusion of just more abilities makes it harder to defeat your enemy, but it does make it last longer also, you know? Which makes sense. If it was easier to defeat your enemies, it would go quicker, you know? Whether it's more defenses or they have more attack, because either way you sort of had to throw out a minion to do something, you know? Alright, let's see. What else do we have? We just keep going? Oh, okay, rewards. Win 2 times. Okay, so win win 12 times to get a legendary card. 10 times a supreme card. 8 times 2,000. Okay, not too bad. We could do this. Let's just keep moving. Every so often, as you know, I do mute because, you know, like right now, the neighbor's dog is barking, and I don't know if they leave them out there like to go to work or just leave them out there, but I mute it when it's constant. But yeah, let's keep it going. Someone was watching towards the end. That's pretty crazy. I do think I've had maybe like 10 spectators since I've played this game. That's not a lot. I mean like spectators as in it says someone is spectating. That's probably happened to me like 10 times, and I've played this game like 4 or more years, probably 5 or more years. But it's always fun when that happens because it's like, oh, you got someone else watching this. But when it's a team battle, unless one of the people are an AI, like someone leaves, it should be 4 humans watching this match. So, you know, it's always fun. We also have another, let's see, both of these are going to be available in a certain amount of days. But yeah, I hope I get through this. Giving them shield is pretty cool too, because it allows my weaker, like let's say the little shroom or the guy that throws berries, the smallest ones, it allows them to live just a little bit longer. Same thing for all my characters, really. And it allows my I have this guy up here, Shin's Storm Strike. So if you notice, when he gets summoned, he stuns enemies around him, and then his attack is a stun, and if they're already stunned, he instead unleashes a powerful blast. So it's a really strong attack if they're stunned. If not, he tries to stun them. His attack is like stunning them. So I like him. He's a good card. Yeah, we'll try different modes, not just this mayhem mode. Alright, I'm going to mute myself, just because it does a lot of clicks when playing the game as well.
And we're off.
I'll make good use of this.
The power of the light is eternal.
This device shall prove helpful.
Red got the second perk. Blue obtained the first perk. has obtained perk number 2. Blue is victorious.
Yippee-ki-yay, mother.
That was actually pretty close to the beginning. That was pretty close. They really swarmed us towards the beginning, but I think the deck that I use is pretty good for, again, buffing my partner, buffing myself, especially if my partner has Zenchi units. It'd be buffing me and my partner with both types of buffs that I have available. Rage and the Shroom Bursts. So, yeah, I think that makes a difference because it makes seeing just how strong the enemy really is a little bit unpredictable, you know? Alright, so let's go ahead and claim this season pass. And let's keep going until we hit a loss, and then we'll check out a different mode just to see what else is shaken, you know, because it's been probably close to a year since I last played this game on stream. I have played this game before off stream, but I play it more just ranked and like the basic team battle ranked, and that's it. I never ever go anywhere else to do anything else. So I'm interested in seeing how my experience over the past year of just doing ranked team battles helps me out on trying to create my own deck like I've just done. I wish I had another card that was a 2, but I just have that card, that little berry thrower. I do really like the one little perk that I do have here that allows me to Squire Puff summon, because it does allow me to buff up my first Vanguard, my first wave of allies that attack, you know? Okay. It takes a while for it to get each match for this, but I can understand. The most played ones are probably solo or ranked team battles, you know? These other game modes probably don't have a lot of people playing, but you know, I'm interested to play. I'm actually surprised that I had the 2 battles so quickly together. You know, the stream has been 23 minutes and so yeah, surprised that I've gotten these 2. Sometimes it takes forever. So let's see. We'll stay in here. But let's see. Draft, that's a solo thing. Adventures, you can go team adventures. Okay, it's still searching. We'll let that search still. What else do we have? Oh, it doesn't count towards winning games. The Mayhem. That's pretty crazy. Because it stayed at 3 even when I won the last 2 matches. Alright. I guess we'll just wait until the next match. Yeah, I hope everyone's having a good day. Where I live in downtown LA, basically, it's just a bit cloudy. I think it's gonna rain today. It rained like a few weeks ago pretty hard, and then it's been on and off sunny, you know, sunny, cloudy since then. But today, you know, it did start off pretty chilly and then cloudy and then It did rain a bit, so that's something. A lot of small talk trying to wait for this match to start. But yeah, I feel very happy to be able to play these games, you know, whether that's games like this where it doesn't have too much story. In fact, I don't know if there's any story in this game. But I play also games that do have a lot of story and games that have a lot of visual complexity, like a lot of graphics in there. You know, some of them are very much graphically reduced. You know, the polygons and everything are reduced, and that's just the style of the art, you know, like South Park or something, you know. But I enjoy all kinds of games, and you know, I hope I can continue to do this, what I do, which is just play games, have people watch if they want to watch, or listen if they want to listen, and to allow people to decide, oh, you know, I like that game, or I don't really like that game, or I don't like that game, but I do like seeing this guy play it, or I like seeing this guy have to go through it, or I do like playing that game, but I'm too scared to play it. You know, like all kinds of different reasons why people would watch me. Sometimes, again, it's just to have someone to listen to, you know, while they work or they do laundry or dishes or whatever, you know. I'm happy I get to be that, and I hope I can keep doing that and make the quality of the stream better, whether that's eventually whenever I get a better computer built, which in this economy but you know, eventually I'm gonna have my camera set up. For me, I worry more about the quality of the game itself before I worry about putting a stream of myself on, you know. But yeah, all in good time, you know. That's just my motto right now. All in good time, slow progression, and you know, I can say that the quality of the streams have been getting better because I can tweak things, but my PC can only be tweaked so much, you know. Games get better looking visual quality, and you know, my computer doesn't even stay the same. It can deteriorate by being broken and worn down and everything, you know. All right, let's play. Let's jump in. Enough yapping.
Red has obtained their first perk. Blue obtained the first perk. Blue has obtained perk number 2.
You know what? It takes a while to start a match, but it feels, honestly, it feels more on a knife's edge at times, in the sense of, because there's more perks that each person can choose, there's more of a way to take advantage of each of those perks, just like I can do for them, and that means they can just get an upper hand really quick. And I like that feeling because it makes each decision weigh a little bit more, you know. And I personally think it makes wins and losses much more important, I guess you can say. Okay, so we did 3 of these. Let's take a step back. So we have adventures. Let's check out the adventures. Waiting for others. Whoa. Oh no, do I have to? I'm gonna close it. Yeah, I'm gonna close it. Let's go to solo adventures. What is this about? Rumors that Mordar has returned have spread through Imperium. Are you up to challenge Mad Summoner himself along with his host of undead lieutenants? Minions spawn for both sides every 45 seconds. The amount of units spawned depends on the master's level. Okay. Yeah, let's try it out. Okay. I'll take this one. Cool. Alright, we're gonna see just how difficult this Guardian Frostfeather is.
Throw down those cards.
Alright, let's see. Let's go here. Go here.
Blue obtained the first perk.
Oh.
Red has obtained the first perk.
I think that'll do it. And if not, there we go. I was like, and if not, this guy that I'm sending in will do it. All right, let's keep going. Again, I never do these. I never do the adventures. I only stick to the ranked team battles. So all this is new to me. And I know it may look easy, and the first ones will feel easy, but this is all new to me, so I'm like, okay. I wasn't sure how it was gonna go, you know. Alright, so we finished that. That's cool. Oh, that counted towards a win. That's cool. Okay, so we have Shocking Grasp. Whenever you stun an enemy minion, cast Grasping Thorns on it. Slows enemies and deals... Okay, so that can help with, well, this too. But the guy that... Wait. Shin Shock Stick. Oh, that's his stick. That's funny. Shin... Storm something. I don't remember. Cool. Alright, so that one, Into the Wild, whenever you play a Zenshi card, cast a healing ball at a random friendly minion, or chain lightning a random any minion. Okay, that's nice. Let's see, watch. Yeah, I think I'm gonna go here. Because whenever you play a Zenshi card, dude, you know how many Zenshi cards I have? All of them, or maybe not all of them, but is that a Zenshi? Yeah. I think so far it's only this one. Maybe this one too. Oh, that's Zenshi as well. Yeah. Almost all these. This one's not. This one's the Crystal Elf. But yeah, we'll take this one here. Ooh, I get to select more cards. I think we're gonna be selecting this one for the obvious that both of these are Zenshis. So we'll take those, and it looks like we're gonna be fighting up against a jungle thicket. Okay. All right. Let's see. What are these? They don't tell me, huh? I guess I already looked into what theirs is. All right, let's jump into it.
Welcome to Minion Masters. Let's fight.
All right, let's see. Oof. Okay, what I'm gonna do is put this right about here.
Oh, wow. I almost feel bad for the cleaning crew.
You do?
Almost.
Oh. Oh, I hate that. Can I shock this thing with the shock stick?
Blue unlocks their first perk.
Dude, this is gonna win me the match. It's to heal up my people like this constantly. It's gonna be so easy. See?
We have a winner.
I guess as long as they don't have some weird perk themselves that I don't want to say cancels, but like makes the summoning these Zenshi units not so much as a momentum tipper, you know. I really don't do these, and I probably should have been doing these. Like, I play this game maybe like I'll sit down like once or twice a week, and I'll play like 30 minutes each time. So maybe an hour a week. And I never play on any of these modes except for team ranked. So I'm like, oh, okay. All right, choose a boon. Add a treasure to your deck. Select a card to duplicate. Reduce its mana by 1. Remove 2 cards from your deck. Maybe I should duplicate this and then reduce one of them to 9, right? How much would it help me to have 2 big guys? Yeah, it actually would help me quite a bit to have 2 of these guys, because they attack faster with more enemies around, you know? I think that's what I'm gonna do. And I'm gonna select him. Oh, heck yeah. I thought it would allow me to select whichever one, but it just allows me to select whichever they want. But it still allows me to select the one that I want. So I've got 2 of them, and they're 4s. I thought it was gonna make one a 4 and one a 5. Heck yeah. Okay, so also, once again, it's a no-brainer here because I can get more shroom bursts from the shroom puff. Like this one might, well, that actually might help because this also can give me shrooms. This one is more of a like, I have to wait to use it, you know. I think I'll choose this one. Like, even though this one is not a shroom burst, it's still gonna help my cards, you know. All right, bringing in the big guns. We gotta take this guy out now. We're 3 of 8. We can keep going. I believe we have this. All right. All right, here we go.
It's on.
All right, what are you summoning? Okay, all right. You ready? 1, 2, 3, 4. Here we go.
Red has obtained their first perk.
I don't need to take them out. Okay, hold on. Here we go.
You obtained the first perk.
Yeah, we got this. We got this, guys. We've got this. There we go. I told you. I think I might just be able to make it all the way through. I think because having the Zenchi buffs is so good because the Zenchi cards are already a buffing type of deck, you know. So I'm buffing and I got buffs, you know. So those buffs that I get from this separate from the deck's buffs is it throws every time I use a Zenchi card healing or attack. And that's freaking nice because that's one of the things that Zenchi struggles with. Like, yeah, they have a healing, but you really do have to decide if you want to add it or not. And yeah, it has a... Oh, did they add new stuff? And yeah, it has electric, but again, you have to add that in. So having that as a buff where it's like healing or, you know. First time a friendly minion reaches 50% heal them for 100. That's nice. Here, because now it says first time, but again, it still allows me to separate from this heal up minions, you know. So I think this is gonna help me out a lot. We're gonna go this way because we don't have either one of these cards and they're both Zenchi cards. Alright. The Risen Dead. We're gonna have to take these guys on, and I'm A-okay with it. Let's keep going. I really do like, especially whenever you're used to a deck already. If it's a deck that you're like, I'm not sure how to play this deck, especially if you're given cards that you're not used to, you're like, man, how are we gonna do this, you know?
Showtime!
But since I already have a deck that I'm used to, this is not so difficult, you know? Oh, come on. No. There we go. I was like, no, he's gonna take him.
Red has obtained the first perk.
Here we go.
Blue obtained the first perk.
Oh, this is gonna be easy, huh? I think it's gonna be easy. Whoa, there we go. Okay. I'm telling you, man, these perks are just not overpowered, but especially if you know the deck you're already working with, they can just unlock all kinds of great ways to take on the enemy, you know? Alright, what did it unlock? I really think I might have to start doing these now, so I might have to switch over from playing an hour a week to like 2, you know? Just to try to get some of these side things. You know, I don't have to finish them all within the same time and everything, so. But yeah, it's making my wins go up too, so that's good. Alright, choose a boon. Treasure, gain a random relic, enemies gain 5% faster mana for the rest of the run. Remove 2 cards. If I were to remove cards, it'd be them, but having 2 enemies to attack sort of does help, you know? Although they don't give us any shroom burst, they're still Zinchi cards, you know? They don't give us shroom burst, but they're Zinchi cards. I think I'm gonna call the ranks and take these 2 guys out because we've got more cards. No, we're gonna add a treasure. Okay, didn't really help, I think. That actually might help. And what else? What else? If I take this one, I'll have 2 of these big guys. So I don't know if I want to take it. But I am. Alright. Next we're gonna have to call the ranks for sure. And it may not be these guys. Although taking one of them out is okay. I like this one. It's another Zinchi card, but they give you a growth burst shroom, and they give you a 1-3, a 4-6, and a 7+ cost unique Zinchi minion. So again, it's giving me Zinchi still, not just it's a Zinchi and that's it, you know. So I think it's gonna help out. That big boy though, having another 10, I don't know how much that's gonna help out. Could just take up space, you know. We'll see.
Welcome back to another exciting round of Minion Masters.
All right, let's do this.
It's on. Red has obtained the first.
Oh, I can't hit that guy from here.
Blue unlocks their
Here we
first
go.
card.
I think this will turn out very well now. Go. And that's it. I think we're done now. Yeah, having that Setsu card allows me to just throw this extra attack down, you know, instead of having to wait for these cards to slowly crawl over to the enemy. I could just throw that down when I already know a mass of my my own troops are coming that way, and that allows them to be thrown off thinking, oh, I'm gonna send this to cancel that one, or this to not only defeat them but to move past them and take on the enemy unit. Throwing Setsu down, even if Setsu dies, allows the other unit to come and possibly swarm and attack them before they can do any damage to the swarm. You know, they're too busy trying to deal with Setsu. Alright, Star Wars, increase health of your minions by 30%. That would help immensely. Add Brothers of Light card. It'll help immensely because not just the obvious, they all have 30% more health. They now can stay alive longer and allowing us to heal them more often. Because if they have more health, they stay alive longer, allowing us to heal them more often, you know? So my big cards, like the big 10 mana card, you know, he can stay alive longer. But not just that guy, but some of the smaller guys can stay alive a little bit longer to get healed, because again, every time we play a Zenchi, they heal up, you know, or yeah. Every so often, helicopter goes by. Alright, let's take out this Diplomancer. It might even be better to send this big guy out at the beginning, that way he stays out much longer, you know? Oh, see, he's throwing out a big guy too. Oh, here we go. They're meeting on the battlefield. Oh, did they just turn my guy against me? Or against, yeah. That's not cool. Not cool at all. That might actually make me lose. Just threw out that big guy. Okay, good. I was able to cancel them out basically.
Blue has unlocked their first card.
Alright, so far, so good.
Red got the second
Ah, so that's what's happening. They immediately just switch over. This could be tricky if they just keep switching over. No. This could be a tricky one. No, that ain't good. I'm done. Oh,
Ring the bell, this fight's
what's going on? Ah,
over.
this
Red.
the Diplomancer. That means I should not have. I should have a big ally, and not multiple small ones, because multiple small ones, once changed into the enemy, basically swarm around me. Unless I have something that takes care of swarms, which I sort of do, but not at all times, you know? So that could be a tricky, you know? Could be a tricky one to try to take on. But I'm down to try it again, you know? Oh, was that it? Did it stop after you tried that once? Aw. It does stop after you try that once. Alright, is there another one? Oh, you had to actually buy into them. 600? Jeez Louise. And I say jeez Louise because this is paid content money. This is an open lobby, but I guess I'll close it again. Alright. Let's see, what else do we have? I can play some teams, but draft. I don't know what draft was. Start new draft. Put together a deck from random cards and see how long you can last against other players. The longer you last, the better prizes become. I'll choose him. Oh wow, it is random cards. Choose him. I'll choose him. I'll choose them. This is random cards for sure. Oh no. I don't like this, but I'll try it out. Okay. Relatively quick. Not bad.
Play cards.
Yeah, they weren't lying when they said random.
Blue has unlocked their first bird.
I feel bullshit already.
Wow.
Blue is victorious.
That was quick. What happened?
Another day.
Why did they only play like 3 cards? That's weird. Was it an actual person that I played against? Because their name was Silk Swan. So, not that that's not could be a real name, but it sort of seems like a name for the RPG or for the game, you know? Like a character that you're set to fight or something. That's interesting. I mean, I won, so... But... Okay. Not really interested too much into that. I guess we can try the adventure one more time. And I guess we're just jumping right back into this one again. Alright. More than likely we gotta go up against the same set of enemies again, so I just have to keep in mind when going up against that Diplomancer to, you know, focus on, you know, bigger allies
Minion Masters.
and not swarms of allies, you know?
Duel.
Alright, let's keep him here.
Blue has unlocked their first perk. Red has obtained the first perk. It's called AoE. Stop crying and get out of the way. Masters, prepare to duel! Let's duel! Red has obtained the first perk. Blue unlocked the first perk. Blue is victorious!
All right, so far so good. Not all the cards are Zenchi or predominantly Zenchi given to me like the first ones, but I still enjoy. I still enjoy the cards given and try to use them best as I can, you know? All right, let's see what happens now. Gain a random relic, enemies gain faster mana, treasure, remove 2 cards. Yeah, it's not a bad deck. Let's just get a treasure. Yeah, alright. Let's go here. Alright. Okay, we can summon up. Alright, let's see. How should we do this? That is a lot. Here we go.
Red has obtained the first perk. Blue has unlocked their first perk.
There we go. Helps. Yeah, we got this one too. Man, that Diplomancer is going to be the one that I think is going to give me a hard time. I do wish that I had that other perk though. The one where every time I play a Zenchi card, it heals or shocks, you know? That one was a very good one for the deck that I had. But this one's okay too. Which I already enjoyed the first time around, which is giving me more health, you know? Okay. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna have to mute because of the helicopters, but let's take a look.
Let the fun begin! Red has obtained the first perk. Blue unlocks their first perk.
All right, once again, not too difficult. I again hope I don't run into the Diplomancer, but running into Paul the Twisted wasn't too difficult. It was the Diplomancer that gave me a problem because he kept flipping my own buffed allies against me, you know? That take me, there. It's very much time investment. I had to bide my time to play those cards, and then once they're played, I'm like, well, now I can't invest time to play those cards, or not those cards, but further cards, because they're just surrounding me now, you know? So it's a very overpowered nerf or buff on their end, you know, just the Diplomancer to just switch over all the allies on the field. So we can multiply. Do we have a big guy? We do. Although I don't want to multiply him. I want to multiply him. Yes, we can. Okay, I hope it is him available. Yes. Perfect. This is a good one, because if I cut cards next time, it could be like let's see. This one here, and if I have to do another one, I could do this one, because the rest of them are pretty good for me. Ghosts. Why did it have to be ghosts? Alright, let's keep moving. I honestly like this one. I thought it was going to be the same set type of enemies every single time. Even if it's just random enemies, I like that better than just the same enemies every time, because that means that people can just, you know, oh, this is how this enemy's going to be, and then just, you know, plan your deck around that. This is random, and you can't switch up throughout, you know? Alright, so I don't know what they just did to me, but okay.
Red has obtained the first perk.
Once again, I don't know what they were just doing, but I think I'm too afraid to ask.
Blue has obtained their first perk.
Yeah, I think we got this. Oh no, he's gonna switch over my... Yep. Maybe it won't be as bad. Alright, you ready? Let's help this guy out. Oh, I hate when he switches over that guy.
Blue obtained perk 2.
I can tell you what. Here we go. You enjoy that one.
Red obtained perk number 2.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna be alright. Alrighty, 1, 2, 3. Oh, they just did that too. Hey, not bad. Not bad. Ready? One right here.
We have a winner.
And from 2 different spots because it's gonna make it harder for them to coordinate one specific spot to send assistance to, you know. Alright. I'm really hoping I don't go up against a Diplomancer this whole time because it would really suck. So far, enemies have not been exactly the same, so that's good. Happy about that. The game does take some time to load, but I'm alright with that. Usually when I play and it takes forever to load, I'm just on my phone, so usually I'm not like waiting with bated breath, you know. Oh, when you when you trigger a Zen I and A for trigger A was switched over. When you trigger a Zenchi flow, casts Shock Rock on 4 different enemies, which is great. Even better if I had that other relic, which allowed me to every time I played a Zenchi card, it healed or shocked. Like if I had this one too and that one, it would have been crazy, you know. Okay, let's see what else we have. This is good. I'm just afraid of going up against a Diplomancer and then my own units are, you know, slowly taken out or slowly turned against me, and then that happens, you know. Let's go with the healing. And let's go with this one here. Alright. We got this.
We've got a corker of a fight for you today here on Minion Masters. Play cards. Red has obtained the first perk. Blue unlocks their first perk. Blue got the second perk. Blue is victorious!
Alright, so we beat the Blast Master. I'm still nervous about running into the Diplomancer. Because that guy, he turns my buffed, good army right up against me, you know? So it could be it could be my Achilles heel, you know? We'll see. But so far the battles, you know, I guess as long as I don't run into Diplomancers, I'm doing okay, you know? Especially with the Zenchi unit. I like the ability to heal up or, you know, just buff up, you know? I'm sure you can sort of do the same thing with the Legion or an Empyrean, you know, deck, but I'm much more comfortable with Zenchi and Undead decks. Okay, so I can multiply. I can't actually call forces. Train troops. Reduce the mana cost of a card in your deck by 2, which would be epic because I'll do this one. It'll be an 8, which is just one more than this, but let's see what the health and damage is. 200 damage, 750 health. 200 to 750. 200. Oh, so it's the same thing, but instead it's just gonna be throwing you know, so cool. So if it throws this one in, great. If not, that sucks. Okay. I could still summon stuff for a 2, but maybe like this one. But I think maybe I want to do these. So they're gonna be 1s. But because they're 1s and there's 2 of them, they're gonna be able to swarm enemies, you know? I'm excited about that. They're gonna be able to swarm enemies. This one could be tricky. This isn't the last one, but this could be tricky. Let's do this. And yeah, just a reminder, if you hear me mute, it's either because one, I'm like in the middle of like I'm gonna drink something. I don't think you guys want to hear me just drink out of a straw or something, you know. I think it's been cutting the amount of noise drinking to a straw, but or there's like something like an airplane or a helicopter or something going ahead and up ahead, and it's above and it's annoying. It's loud, you know.
Red has obtained the first perk.
Oh, here we are again with the doggy.
Blue unlocked the first perk. Blue has obtained perk number 2. Red obtained perk number 2. Blue gained the 3rd perk.
Okay, we're on our last guy, and as long as it's not the Diplomancer, I have a good feeling that we're gonna finish it. If it's a Diplomancer, well, we're still trying to finish him off, and if we can, we can, and if not, I already tried fighting him once, and I feel like I know how to take him on now, which is like try to be conservative in what cards you use. Try and not to just throw out all your cards at once. Try and make sure to have a beefy one and a small one, so that way if they turn against you, you can throw a beefy one and a small one to protect, to be protected by the beefy one, to do damage, whether it's ranged or not, All right, let's see. That's not too bad. This one, I would rather have that other one that I had at the very beginning in the first round. But this one's still good. When you stun an enemy, grasping thorns, it's not great, but it's still okay. It's still synergistic with some of the stuff I have. Yeah, let's go to it. Mordar, okay. Hey, it's not Diplomancer. Diplomancer, I feel like I would have had the worst time with. Now, if Mordor is harder, then Mordor is harder. But if not, well, we're gonna have fun. Let's do this, though.
Masters, get ready! Let the fun begin! Red has obtained the 1st perk. Blue has obtained their 1st perk. Blue got the second perk. Red got the second perk.
Aw, yeah. I was like, you know what? As long as it's not the Diplomancer, I'm pretty sure I could do this. I mean, I'm not entirely sure what his special was going to be, this guy, but that Diplomancer was such a out of the left field way to attack, you know? Just to switch up all your enemies and switch them to your allies, and then vice versa for your enemy, you know? But hey, we finished it. I wonder if this resets every week or something. It's not too difficult to do, especially if you don't run into the Diplomancer. Or if you do, hope you run into him in the first stage or something, because he might be easier to deal with. Might be. I don't know. Alright, we finished it. That's pretty cool. Alright, as Mordor is struck down, a burst of ethereal fire envelops him, and he explodes, sending a shockwave in all directions. All around you, the undead start to collapse as the power that sustained them withers. Cool. Cool. Did it do anything else for us, by chance?
You got gold.
Cool. Okay, let's check up on that. Because I know I got stuff, but like, can I do it again? Oh, but on hard. Yikes. I mean, I'll do it. But what does on hard mean? Like, what is it? What does it mean to... Is the enemy given more buffs? Let's try it out. We're playing on hard. Hold up. Let me go back again. Just to confirm we're gonna play on hard. Because it sort of switched over and I don't want to... Oh, see, it switched over again. Oh well. Hopefully it's confirming we're playing on hard. Oh, wait. Okay, good. I can switch. Plant grows mushroom in your area every 10 seconds to give. Okay. Whenever you spend a growth mushroom, give all minions in a 5 range radius giant growth. Oh, I didn't even know that. When one of them is used, all in a 5 range are giant growths. That's cool. I didn't know that. Call the steward. Summon John, the keeper of Jade Spark by our master tower. Let me see him again. What was this guy? What the heck? Why isn't it going towards him? So I can see. Jahun this. Okay, I'm gonna choose this one. Oh wow, we have to play. $30 wins on hard to get this one, I assume, because I'm playing on hard for the first time. that's a lot of wins on hard. Alright, treasure, seeker, scoundrel. Let's fight him. The treasure shall be mine. That's all he has to say. Alright. Wait, can I leave it and then it'll just keep showing every time? I'm excited to try it on hard. I wonder if being on hard just means less buffs or that means more buffs for the enemy, you know? What does hard mode actually mean? Or do they get more health and we get less or what, you know?
We've got a corker of a fight for you today here on Minion Masters. Red has obtained the first perk. Blue unlocks their first perk.
Okay, so hey, you saw all I had to do was send in some characters that do quick damage when they're surrounded. They just keep summoning and then heal him a little bit so he stays alive and he keeps attacking and bam, that's what happened. Yeah, I guess as long as I don't run into the Diplomancer, I might be able to do on hard as well, because again, I haven't tried. I think I tried on normal like a year ago, and I don't remember if I finished it. I doubt it. But this is the first time ever I'm trying this at all on hard. So if I get through, that's great, and if not, it's still fun. I enjoy it. Okay, let's see. Frost Shock. Deal true damage per second to enemies that are stunned or frozen. Heck yes, that'll help me out so much because this here. What else? That building, don't have buildings. Copycat. I think I'm gonna stick with Frost Shock. True damage. Attacks go through any protection such as frozen, shield, or divine shield. Nice. Yes, so both of these shock. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. This is a good deck. I like it so far. Oh, it didn't stay on. Gang of Deserters. You have encountered a gang of deserters. Nobody move. It's a robbery. Just hand over your goodies and no one will get hurt. Head start. Start at perk 1. Oh, maybe that's the gang of deserters thing. They got the head start. But hey, my perk is... I still like my perk, you know? Being able to do true damage when my shocks do damage. Except for this, the one that's a blue crystal and it shocks, it doesn't do damage. But the other ones, whether that's the Shin or whether that's the little shock rock, they do damage. So that's even more damage, you know? These two guys. Alright, we're gonna put down him just to keep them a bit distracted until I can find out what I want to put down, you know? Let's see. Let's put him there too, so he can help out. Right here. Oh, dang. Tried to heal him in time.
Perk number 2. Blue unlocked the first perk.
Yes, that true damage is so good. Like it. So good. I like that. Alright, let's see. Alright, ready? One. Oh no.
Blue got the
Yeah,
second
let's do this instead. You know what? Doing good so far. Doing good so far. Yeah. All right. If we get that Zenchi perk, man, we're gonna be aces all the way through for sure. We are going to be demolishing them if we get that perk that I'm thinking of. I don't need cult ranks right now, so that's not something that I'm looking forward to seeing. But, you know, I wouldn't mind to add a treasure or something. Although I don't necessarily think I'm going to need a treasure to be able to go through this again. As long as I don't see that Diplomancer, I should be okay.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to another exciting round of Minion Masters! Red has obtained the first perk. Blue has obtained their first perk. Red obtained perk number 2. Who got the second perk? Red gains the third perk.
All right, so far, so good. Tell you what, I'll be right back. Just gonna head to the restroom real quick. I'll be right back. And sometimes it takes a while to load.
This is Minion Masters.
So I see, on hard, your health does not recuperate each round. That's crazy. Oh, I guess it does. I mean, it looked like it didn't, but that would have been crazy, right? Nice. Yeah, this is gonna be good. Oh yeah, and I got that perk, so it's gonna help me out a lot.
That's their Red obtained perk number 2.
Huh. Okay. Alright, let's try and stay on top of these guys.
Blue obtained perk 2.
Okay, I think we got this one. Alright. Yeah, I feel like we got this one for sure. Let's do this guy here. Let's do these right here. Ready? 1, 2.
Blue has earned perk number 3.
Yes. Yeah, we got this.
Red gains the 3rd perk.
Oh yeah. I knew we could get that. So on hard, it is harder in the sense of I think they get the head start thing. I'm not sure if they had that head start thing before, but they get this head start thing. But I don't think it makes too much of a difference, honestly. I mean, I know it's supposed to be harder, but it's not like unreasonably hard. It's just a little bit harder, you know? Alright, come on, load up. Load up, and what do we have next, you know? Alright, so we do have colder ranks. I don't think I'm going to need a colder ranks though. I like the cards that I have. Train the troops. Reduce the mana cost of a card in your deck by 2. So that's going to help. But maybe a treasure will be even better. Yes, I think so. Alright. Cursed Fireball. All enemy minions in the impact area are cursed. So that does help. But I think the Setsu is going to be better. The Blast Entry. Yeah, let's do the Blast Entry. Nice, very nice. More Zenchi units helping us out. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. Oh, has to be Gus. I was gonna read the thing, but I totally forgot about it. Alright, we got this one. Again, as long as it's not the Diplomancer, and even if it is the Diplomancer, we'll try our hardest to, you know, do what we can against him, but I think we're gonna be okay. I think we're gonna be okay.
Duel. Red has obtained their first perk. Blue has obtained their first perk. Red got the second perk. Blue just got the second perk. Blue gained the third perk. Red gains the third perk. Blue is victorious.
So far, besides the Diplomancer, that one has been the most tricky one. Did get pretty close to swarming me. The Ghost one, oh yeah, it was switching over partners, and it was cursing partners. So they had like 3 ghosts in their deck, I think, but we were still able to do it. Especially with this deck. I really like the Zenchi deck. I like Zenchi and I like the Undead deck. Both of them, when you have the Rage potion, can do wonders because you can swarm enemies and you can choose which group of allies can get boosted with Rage, you know? Whether that's small skeletons overcrowding an enemy, you can Rage them, or you can get one of your allies in a team battle, or one of your little minions that are big, buff them up with Rage, you know? Does pretty well, I think. Ooh, I like. Whenever you trigger Zenchi Flow, cast Shock Rock on 4 random enemies. That means another electric. So this gets used again. Deal 50 true damage per second to enemies that are stunned or frozen. So once again, whenever I get Zenchi Flow, which is each one of these, like... Oh, wait, where is it? Oh, it's whenever, which one is Zenchi Flow? If I'm not mistaken... it does trigger. We're gonna select it. This is gonna be good. We'll go here. Take the buffs. The Risen Dead. A horde of skeletons pull themselves out of the snow. They stand between you and escape. Alright, let's go. I'm excited. I'm sure we can defeat them. Just praying that we don't run into the Diplomancer, you know? That guy's tricky. But we can take these guys, no problem.
Prepare to duel. Let's go. Red has obtained the first perk. Blue unlocked the first perk. That was amazing! Red got the second perk. Blue obtained perk 2.
Oh, wow. Dude, that one was so bad. And so every time you defeated those guys, they drop down and then just keep coming back up. So you have to take him out quick or else that happens. Oh, that sucked. Sort of want to try it again, although I have to go through it all over again. I might just go through that on my own time. Because I think it only works for the first time you go through it, you know? We'll see. Damn, that was rough. I enjoyed though. Oh, that was close. Alright, let's see. We still got another mayhem. We can keep going in mayhem. Why not? I wonder if I can change my deck. I can't modify it. Let me cancel. Okay. I can modify it now? Alright, here we go. Oh, I can't modify it all. You know what? I would have liked to change this to healing, but I'm not sure if healing is what I actually want. Let me check. Healing, how much does healing cost? Where is it? I weirdly don't see it. Okay, I must have missed it. Oh, here it is, 3. Oh, so it would still be 3. If I had another 2, it would still be him. But if I had to replace it, I don't know what it would be replaced with, you know? But I do like this deck. Maybe I'm just thinking, what would I be replacing if I did want to replace something? I could replace this with the guy that shocks, but or I could just add the guy that shocks. All right. It was just another helicopter flying overhead. Yeah, so we are on our 3rd win. We are going for our 4th one. So now we're just searching for another match. And yeah, we're just gonna do a few more matches, and I guess that might be it for today. But so far we have yeah, so many more wins. I don't know when they reset or if they ever do, but yeah, 12 wins without losing at least 4 times. It should be doable. Man, this does take forever to find another match in here, huh? Oh, there we go. Okay, when's the battle gonna start? There we go. Alright, wish me luck.
Duel! Red has obtained the first perk.
Watch your head.
Is to prove helpful.
Remember the fallen.
So that was rough, to say the least. And it took forever just to get into that one match. Come on. Takes forever to load. Oh, cool. I got 3 coins. Alright, so I lost one here. That is bad. You know what? I'm getting out of here because it takes way too long for a match to start here. Let's go to team ranked. Let's do a few battles in team ranked. Okay. Let's see. I think this is a good. Although I wish there is no Zinchi character like the three bros. It's not here. I wish I could use him. He's really good if I could, but alas, it doesn't allow me to use him. So I use Ratbo. But yeah, I wish I could use the other guy. So he's not even in Masters to try and purchase, you know? That's okay. Alright, let's do a team rank. I don't know how long it'll take me to get into a match with this, but it's just normal team ranked. Well, relatively quick. Let's do it. Yeah, I wish I had changed that Mayhem deck setup. I wish I had looked at my initial deck setup to try and copy it. That's okay. Gotta work with what you got now, huh? Alright, let's do this. Huh. I assume this long loading problem is due to someone else's internet connection, because it shows mine is loaded. You see right under the loading bar, that little number with the dots, it's no longer changing up. You know, it doesn't show what else is being loaded up or anything like that. So for me, everything's loaded up. So we must be waiting on one of the other 3 members of this 4-person team battle to load up, you know? Come on now. Somebody load us in. Load up and load us in. Well, at least I know it's not frozen because the loading bar or that little symbol is still moving, you know? Now it could be glitched, you know? But I know it's not frozen. So I don't know if I should just close the game and then open it back up. Normally that would be what we would want to do. But it could count as me forfeiting the match, and it could count against me, you know? Do people do this on purpose? Like, do they get into a match, make it so it infinitely loads, so the other people leave, and then it counts as a win for them? Because the other people left, you know? Alright, I'm gonna close it. And then I'll restart it. Annoyingly. Alright, let's try this again. Funny enough, this is the loading screen for many things on this game. Come on, you can load up now. Here we go. I don't know why I did that, but yeah. So we have claimed 3 season pass tiers. We might have those. Oh, we have 1. Claim 2 more. Alright, so we're still on team ranked. I don't know what had happened, but yeah, let's continue. Alright, here we go. Maybe we'll be able to play this time. Alright, it sounds like it's starting. Maybe. There we go. Finally.
Minion Masters! Let's duel! Red has obtained their first perk. Blue obtained the first perk. Red obtained perk number 2. Defeated.
You were a fool to challenge a god. Kidding.
All right, so I think this is a good place to go ahead and stop. We've played Team Ranked, we've played Mayhem, we've played Adventures, and we finished an adventure at a point. So I think this is a good place to go ahead and stop. I'm sure I'll finish some more of these later. But as for now, as you know, this was just a filler episode, just to fill space and time. Next week we will have the game that I was attempting to downloaded, and I'll just make sure that, you know, the minimized window will be there, and you know, just making sure it's all tweaked to be able to be streamed. But yeah, next week, same things. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. Tuesday, I'm gonna be playing some more Kingdom Hearts. Wednesday, some more Borderlands pre-sequel, and more than likely gonna be our last stream of that. And well, once again, we're gonna have a different game for Thursday, so tune in for then. Until then, I think that's everything for today. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and stay warm, stay cool, whatever you need for your week and weekend. I hope to see you next week. Thank you for stopping by, spending a little time just chilling. Until next time.